All right, guys, welcome back, D Rich Spirits. Uh, Tonight, I wasn't even going to do a review. I just wanted to grab some bourbon. Long day, hump day, grab a bourbon cigar, kind of relax and kick back. I reached for this Texas single malt. This would be my third time having it. And when I say I've never had a whiskey so unpredictable in just my first two tries, right? It was a total flip flop of what happened. So on the first try, the first tasting, it was beautiful. It's 100% pure malt whiskey, no age statement, at least 2 years old. But the first one, it's if you know anything about malt whiskey, when it's 100% pure malt, it's going to give you that real floral, that real sweet fruit cocktail syrup in a sense, and that's what I got. It was just boatloads of fruit cocktail syrup, heavy on the peaches, but fruit cocktail syrup, right? But it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful dram. Uh, I was highly recommending it, and I may have, been a little premature. Uh, so a week or two later, I come back to it, and I pour me another dram, and it's just a oak bomb. It is. I mean, nothing against oak bombs. I like oak, in my bourbon, of course, but it was an oak bomb. Nothing. The whole entire dram. I think by midway through, I started picking up some of the fruits, but I'm like, how can a whiskey flip flop that fast? How can that happen? I know it needs time to open up, but that first pour, it was ridiculous. Uh, the first two pours, I poured two pours in my first time sipping it. And then I moved on, and like I said, 2 weeks later, I come back. So, not to say I was disappointed the second time, it just, I wasn't ready for the flip flop. I wanted what I had the first time. That's why I came back to it. I was in the mood for fruit cocktail syrup, So I came back to it, and it was not that. So the third time around, I'm going to share it with you guys, and we're going to see what we get. Always, always a beautiful sound. Nice tram, beautiful color. Texas is doing some great things. Um, I want to get a hold of some more of the Balcones. I'm hearing nothing but great things. I like this one a lot. Like what I'm saying, nothing is negative. I'm just basically saying how something could be so different from one day to the next. I've never had that experience. Not saying it's a bad thing at all, right? I collect whiskey because I drink what I'm in the mood for, and everything is different. Everything has a time and a place, and I was in the mood for, like I said, fruit cocktail, sir. On the nose, fruits, very light syrup in there. Red fruits, peaches. Today it's more heavier on the red fruits. Sweet, ripe red fruits. Normally you get your best nose dram after it coats the glass. So after you take a sip or two, and that coating kind of dries in the glass, that's when everything is pronounced. It's very pronounced. That's why we swirl it a lot too. We want to open it up as well as coat the glass. And when that kind of semi dries, oh man, you get a good whiff there. Okay, pepper, honey, more pepper, slight red fruit. You get the syrup in there as well. So it's a light fruit cocktail syrup. You know the difference between the heavy fruit cocktail syrup and the light fruit cocktail syrup. We were all kids. We all wanted that heavy syrup. This one has a light syrup is good. Once again, it's still different. Different from the first two. Now I'm getting a mixture in here. The nose is opening up. More floral. Or like a bouquet. Fruit bouquet. Now I'm getting some oak. More fruit and oak. All right, let's go in again. A big load of fruit right there. That's the fruit cocktail I was looking for. That was it. But now the oak swallows it behind. And that I can appreciate. That I like. I just wasn't ready for it to be split up in two different segments. Now I'm getting them both here on the third try. Like I said, I was very impressed with the whiskey regardless. The single malt that I have right here, the pot distilled, it comes in at 53%. That's another thing why I love about it, right? Why I picked it. I seen 100% malted barley. You're always going to get my attention with that. And then I seen the ABV and single barrel. I've heard some good things about it. I said, let me try it. And that is my experience through Balcones, right? 1 through 3, and this is number 3. And this is probably the best experience. I'm getting a pleasant mixture of both. I highly recommend putting it on your shelf. The price here in Ohio is about right under $60, right around $60. You know, everything's going up these days. So, but it's a single barrel, 100% multi barley, 53% ABV. It is not a hot drinker at all. It is not hot at all. It's no sharp edges. It's very smooth. I hate to use the word smooth when describing whiskey, but it is very smooth to be 53%. I think you'll enjoy it. The notes I get, I've got them first, second, third. This is the third time. They've all been blended together. But I will continue to enjoy this, relax my hump day. I hope you are doing the same. Maybe grab a cigar, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. If you had any of these, please let me know what you think, because I want to buy more. I'm very interested in learning more about them, and I like to learn more by sipping. Until next time, D Rich. Cheers, guys.